Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this latest episode with me, Tivin27. There are now just 2 days until the release of this game, FIFA 17. Of course, I'm here in the demo at the moment. I'm just going to go through and play a game while I talk through who I'm going to be using for this upcoming season. Let's just randomise it. Manu, sure. And yeah, it's obviously it looks as stunningly. What was I saying? It looks stunning as a game, graphic wise. Gameplay wise, I haven't fully mastered it yet. I haven't been world class though, just for this friendly. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk through while playing a game in the demo who I'm going to be using in my career modes. Obviously FIFA 16 was the first time I started sort of doing any recording and streaming, which I was streaming every Friday. In reference to the streaming for FIFA 17, I'm probably just going to be streaming Pro Clubs and Ultimate Team, the career modes. I might stream one of the career modes, but otherwise it's going to be all on the all recorded on the Elgato, which I'm using right now. And yeah, that's sort of the way I'll be going about it. Yeah, I'm going to have 4 career modes for FIFA 17, and I'm going to be kicking it off with a Road to Glory, which will probably take quite a while, as Road to Glories do. And the Road to Glory team I'm going to be using, after much deliberation, is Grimsby Town. Obviously, Grimsby, I've been there, watched my team Southend play there, and I don't think we won. It's not the most glamorous place in the world, Grimsby, but I think they've got a nice little team. Obviously, in real life, Omar Bogle has been firing in the goals for them, as they've made a really good start to life in League 2. And it's sort of, be great because they've just come up from the conference to sort of take them on. It's a proper road to glory. Either them or Cheltenham are proper road to glory teams, if you ask me. And, just to keep them going up that football pyramid and taking them all the way to the top if we can, with Grimsby. I think it's going to be a really good little team to use across the seasons. Obviously be able to develop it, bring our own players in slowly. I've got no idea what sort of budget they'll have. Find that out when the game is released. But it's I think they're going to be a good team to use. There was obviously some other good teams in League 2 that could have used. Blackpool obviously dropped all the way down from the Prem, and they're doing okay in League 2 at the moment, but they would have been maybe a more obvious choice. Another team I like the look of was Mansfield. They've got an ex-Southend player there, and they only came up from they've been up in League 2 for a little while, but I just thought it would have been a nice team to use. But yeah, in the end I decided on Grimsby, so hopefully they'll be a good team to use, and we can go far with them. The next team that I decided to use, and a career mode sort of as soon as they were relegated I was going to use them, is Levante. Now they got relegated from the Spanish Premiership last season. They are based in Valencia, that's their big rivals. They've been in the Spanish Prem for a little while, about 5 seasons or so, and they're a team that I did a career mode off my own back in FIFA 13. Actually, I moved from Southend to go and manage them because they were struggling. I took them, and I managed to win the Champions League with them. I won basically everything, and I'd love to replicate that with them. They're in the Spanish second division, so it would be a task to get them out of there to begin with, and then get up into the top flight, and then battling, your Barcelonas, your Real Madrid, which will be difficult, and sort of trying to establish themselves firstly in that second season, before hopefully moving on and getting Champions League football and stuff like that. So it's sort of a Spanish road to glory in a way, with Levante, and I think they'll make a nice team, a nice career mode as well. Hopefully they'll have a decent budget, having just gone down from La Liga, and the aim will be obviously get them straight back up, and then after that we'll be looking to push on and get Champions League football and whatnot with them. So yeah, Levante is going to be the second career mode for me in FIFA 17. Moving on, the third career mode, I really wanted to use a Premier League club. I don't often use the really big clubs, and due to that, for my Premier League team for FIFA 17, I am going to be using Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough obviously just come up from the Championship, and made a pretty good start to life in the Premier League. Look as though they're going to be fairly comfortable, and I've been through this, and I think okay, don't hit the ball. I had a look at the it's been leaked sort of how much money wise some of those teams will have, and Middlesbrough I think have got 24 million for that season in the Premier League, but finance is a sort of priority, and bringing through some youth players, that's one of their other priorities. So it will be difficult in that regard. They are 4-star, which is better than Bournemouth, which was the other team I was considering using. They're only 3.5, and they're not worried about safety. They are more worried about the finances and stuff. So I think in that respect it will be a struggle. But they've got a good team. They've got good players. They've got Guzan. They've got Victor Valdez. They've got Negredo up front. Stuart Downing, a bit older, a bit more experienced. So I think it'll be a challenge, that career mode, to firstly keep them in the Prem in the first season, then sort of move on with them really, and try and take them on to better things, whether that be Europa League or Champions League, whatever it is. I think it will be a struggle, and what's he by that man? I just played a brilliant ball. So I think it will be a good career mode with as a Premier League team to use them, and sort of establish them back in the Prem, and then move on to greater things, hopefully. Finally, the final career mode that I've decided to do, and will be on the channel, is in Serie A, and I'm going to be using Sampdoria. Now, Sampdoria are a team that have been in the top flight of Italian football for quite a while. And back in the day, they used to be a big team in Serie A, regularly challenging for the title. They sort of slipped away now, and they're sort of more of a, well, not even Europa League team now. They're sort of mid-table more, and they haven't done brilliantly recently. So with that career, it's going to be called the Italian job, and the career mode will be focused not only around bringing glory back to Sampdoria, but also I will only be able to have Italian players in the team, and for the youth team as well, only bringing through Italian players from that as well. So it's making it a bit more testing. I think Sampdoria probably wouldn't be too hard to turn around if you could just buy anybody, but for only buying Italian players, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle, make it a bit tougher for me, and I think that'll be a really good career mode, sort of trying to bring through those youngsters, those young Italian talents, and you know, manage like the Italian national team as well if we get the offer. I won't manage anybody else but Italy if that offer comes up. So I think that could be another really good career mode, and hopefully it will prove to be that way. So yeah, those will be the 4 career modes that I do. There might be more. Obviously, I'm a Southend fan, and it's tempting to do one with them and, you know, record it and get it up and stuff. But I feel it's more of a personal thing to me, so I'm not sure if I'll be doing Southend. But it might be on the channel. It might be something I stream instead. I'll keep that all up to date on Twitter as to whether I do anything with Southend United. And of course, going on the channel as well, we'll have some pro clubs with the Bath Badmans, as well as Ultimate Team as well, which is more likely to be streamed, but it'll still be on the YouTube channel as well. And some head-to-heads, I think, with TJSimpsonsz will be involved, and some co-op as well with JEllis and LoyalHoyle, 2 friends of mine who did well with in co-op last in FIFA 16. So that's all to look forward to from me in FIFA 17. So there's 4 career modes, starting off with Grimsby Town, moving on to next Levante, then Middlesbrough, and finishing off with Sampdoria. Possibly 1 or 2 more as well. We'll have to see how we go with them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me in this video. Just 2 days, as I said, until FIFA 17 comes out. Get the hand on the full game. Don't have to play with these big teams. We can play with the little teams, which is much better. So yeah, the first Grimsby Town episode hopefully will be up over the weekend. We just sort of have to see. In regards to that, but yeah, hopefully over the weekend after the game is released. But yeah, just 2 days now. I'm really excited. If you're excited for it, and you know, like the sound of any of my career modes that I've mentioned, then drop me a comment. I always try and respond to the comments and anybody that gets involved. And if you like the sound of the teams that I'm going to be using, then drop me a like as well. That'd be brilliant. Of course, you can subscribe to the channel as well. That'll make me even happier if you did that. I thought you were going to score then. Yeah, so if you drop me subscribe to Tibbin27, that'd be great. Follow me on the Twitch channel, Tibbin27, that'd make me happy as well. And on Twitter as well, I do try and be funny and post mainly football related stuff on Twitter. So at Tibbin27 is the Twitter page you need to follow, which also keeps you up to date with all the streams I'm doing and stuff like that. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'll have another video out tomorrow as well. Be sure to check that out, and I'll be streaming Thursday night when FIFA 17 comes out. So do follow the Twitch channel for that. The link will be in the description for Twitch and for Twitter as well. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. But for now, it's Tibbin27 out.